What, Toka, you mean? It's probably just her time like Crystal. Her blood moon is flowing right now. It's flowing, it's doing things. There's no point checking there, we need to find real clues. I'm looking everywhere, shut the fuck up, bitch. There are no clues there? Okay, fuck off. I'm looking everywhere, bitch. Shut up. Fuck face. Does he just want me to talk to him? Okay, let me talk to you, fuckface. Is this evidence that proves that it was genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. What? Where am I looking? What? Where am I supposed to look? Am I like... What the fuck? Huh? I looked everywhere. What?
Don't make me repeat.
So I looked at everything, right? Or do I need to do it again? I'm so confused. A red door? You talking about this? Oh, I thought that was the exit. I've never been in there. I didn't know that was... I thought that was the way out. I'd never been in there. Oops. Okay, well that makes sense then. It's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. This would be an awful place for murder. Imagine, like, it's you two together. I mean, actually, people would know that you're together with someone. I've never been in here before. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words...
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Hi, Kenny. You just bursting my door open, baby. Ah, so you have a sharp eye to indeed select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's a report on the presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling what crosshairs you might wind up for peeking at it. Without making any sound, I return the file to the shelf. With so many file stuff onto the shelf, what's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They all detail all people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power, the Secret Council, controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some interesting things in there. You're kidding, right? Am I? If you're thinking about looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos, all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't even want to look at. Be careful. Huh, what do you mean? All those files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. Okay. It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one as Byakuya using the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. The only place to look is here. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although judging by the smudge into it looks like there's something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plug there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in this library is because of the room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever... Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it as a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put this all together? I suppose it goes to show how much Hope Peaks truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary people? Those things don't exist anymore in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what do you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine, so I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. Hold on a second, you're saying you've read all these documents, and more than once? But all this has to be, like, top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dust. Huh? Members of the Togi family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council, and I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day be able to bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of all this backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interests me the most, there were the cold case police investigation reports, or what interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few more cases just for reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As I talk, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case has been compiled here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And second, is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were the members of the police and higher ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news knows, well, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other words...
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
In other words...
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack is really such a brutal, fiendish killer, really is walking around among us. Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Byakuya, about the Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it here. You can take it with you. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page with the photos of the second scene of each crime. Wait, I had reached the page where the photos of the scene of each crime had all been collected. Oh lord. Names of Genocide Jack's victims right now for several pages. Ken Harada, 1732. Yeah, these are like all different ages, huh? There was no real end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. One of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended the exact same way. And that scene of every murder, the word bloodless, was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page. You'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on the weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. Wait. Weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings was to take place on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it would suggest that the suspect may be a student. It's not looking too good for Toko right now, but is that too easy? Is that too easy? Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but then they did leave. They were, what is that? In a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words...
The key point here is that the culprit may as well have a split personality. Oh wait. The key point is that the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV. So, I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. So, what you're telling me is it's probably Toko. It's easy, like I said, like where she's talking about, I can't let Genocide Jack take control. She's talking about herself. Like I said, she can't control it. And then it's a student, and she wears the uniform, which they're all technically in school, but you know what I mean? She's got the uniform and everything, so it's like... interesting. Interesting. But with this one, more unbelievable than anything else up until now, or maybe it really isn't, I don't know. I just feel like my mind is going numb.
Let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Wait, Byakuya, fuck, kabam. As usual, Byakuya turned and left with another word. I hurried up and left the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Just quickly, as he'd asked me to join, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything to get tossed around. At the same time, I'd covered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go to investigate one more time. I have to go back into the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have to come up with some info I might find useful on that. I need to find out everything I can. So I should probably check every room, right? Or should I just go to where, like... So they're all... I don't think I need to be up here anymore, honestly. I think I just go back downstairs. So he's in the hallway somewhere, and he's over there somewhere.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all! Damn it, I'm sorry, Chihiro, it's all because I wasn't strong enough! Yes. Where are you? fuck is he at? Did I miss him? Hello? Was he in... He's in here.
Huh?
Oh hey,
hey,
Makoto. What's up? I haven't been up to anything myself, that's for sure. Definitely haven't been looking inside the mailbox. Interesting, you're looking inside the mailbox. There's handbooks in there. Are you trying to do something weird in there? Toko, you would never, right? Listen, you wouldn't just murder someone, right? You wouldn't do it. Listen. Okay, wait, we got in the warehouse and the dining hall. Where the fuck are the rest of them, honestly? Where are you, Celeste? What are you doing? What are you doing in here? Hello? What's going on, sweetheart? What's the matter? What are you doing in here being creepy? Celeste, what are you doing in here? That's what I was saying. What the fuck are you doing in here?
This warehouse is amazing. It absolutely has everything one might need to live a full life of health. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from.
I see, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless.
Then you did find something.
Very well, I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her. Jiro was in the warehouse.
What, really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime. Yes.
What are you doing out this late?
She's just in the warehouse just fucking sitting. Okay, alright, Celeste. Why is she in the warehouse? She's just staring at the food? Is she fucking hungry and thirsty? Okay.
Oh, I was just... Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Weird. Weird.
Hi, baby. Hi.
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it.
What?
Baby. Kill me! Let me hold you, baby.
Go here.
Yeah! Come here, let me cuddle you.
Luna's so much heavier than Leo. It's actually crazy. I bet Kyoko already figured everything out. Of course my baby girl would. Oh shit. My phone fell. Baby girl, of course she would. She's a genius. She's an angel. She deserves the world. Wait, did I read that? I'll just read it again, whatever.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely mocking up to exercise in the morning, but
What are you doing, Kat?
it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly into the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would ever happen. You get what you deserve, I suppose.
Oh god. So apparently she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro was carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Man, I missed the body discovery again, right? Alright, bye, beautiful. Even though you're a little scary, but it's okay. Toko's the same way. She's scary, but I like her. Anyway. Wait, so where have I been? I have to go to the kitchen. I have to go here. No, can't get in there. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing?
Same as before, she won't come out, and she just keeps mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there.
You left her?
My head was all swimmy, and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
But, oh, don't worry. I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her.
Speaking of which, what are you eating?
A donut, of course.
Of course.
There's two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts.
Really?
I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat donuts more. Maybe that was one of her big regret.
Fuck. Why is it on auto?
I should have tried to spend more time with her.
Come on, think of it. Who did she spend time with?
Well,
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us.
Actually, Sakura did say something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
yeah, totally.
Yup, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls.
Was she just shy?
I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite? Oh, wait, maybe.
It's Toko and her genocide Jack. She was like, oh, you're afraid with girls? I'll turn into a man! Ugh! And then, like, she just fucking started beating the shit out of her, and then that was it. Toko, baby girl, it's not looking good for you, baby. I think you're dead. I think you're gonna die, but listen. I don't know, actually. She's just gonna fucking die, and that's it. She was definitely a lesbian. She was just afraid, of course. It's always the lesbians. Always. I know the rest of the girls here are lesbians, of course. I just need to, like, you know, let them shine through, because a lesbian was taken out way too early. I need another one to come through ASAP. You know what I mean? Alright, anyway.
Maybe she was used to you guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right?
You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. We have so many counts. This trial's gonna take fucking forever, I feel like. Why there's so many counts? So, where the hell do I go from here? Do I go to Toko's room again? No, wait, where have I been? I think I just have to go, like, look everywhere. I'm gonna go this way. I'll talk to everyone, and then I'm gonna look in, like, every room, I guess. Right? I'm assuming they're all everywhere now, right? Or are they all in the same rooms? No, okay. Let me go back to the room. Wait, where did... No, it happened on the second floor, never mind. Strange. I have with Mario 2. Can't melt frozen point. Hi, how you doing?
Inform me has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase from me.
Evidence? What did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it.
But
I'm sure of it.
But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
I think it's like a plot twist where they all think it's a guy, but really it's just poor Toko. I mean, poor Toko as in, like, you know. It's probably her, and, like, they're gonna be like, it's Toko! And then she's like, oh my god, no! And then she's like, a man comes down, she's like, you're like, oh, okay. Are you sure about that? Okay. Let me check the boys' locker room first, because they did say check that. Oh, I didn't do those. This poster, it's the popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit the boys' locker room. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Boys' locker room has been in. Okay. Just gonna look at everything else. Why not? These don't matter. Man, let's go in the pool, maybe. I doubt there's nothing in the pool area, but I'm just gonna look anyway. Yeah, let's get out of here. In the anime, the trial is good. Yeah, I actually watched 2 episodes of the anime with Tyler, but I stopped it before the trial happened because like the trial was gonna lead into the 3rd episode, and I'm assuming it was gonna continue after that. So I was like, I just stopped. But I'm so sad that Celeste's voice isn't the same, or like I know not all their voices are the same, but Celeste's voice is like the most normal out of all of them. Like just no accent, just nothing. She's just like a normal character. But I'm like, in the game, I love Celeste's voice. It's so good. All their voices are so good. I'm just like, ugh. Anyway, they're all just standing here. Okay, how you doing? Dude has a complex about being weak. Oh wait. Oh wait. Wait, this is all the same, right? Oh, so does she have the same thing or no? Oh wait. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of.
Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
But
so then,
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihira's body one more time thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success.
with that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take a look at her body then. And Chihira's handbook is missing. That's definitely worth worrying about. Is she like hiding it in her fucking room? Or like Toko, I mean.
Damn.
Chihira's presence here, especially weak. Her body and soul, her
No
soul.
forgiveness.
To target such a helpless being, it's unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this. Poor Toko, you're fucking dead. You're dead meat. You're dead. I'm sorry. And after I gave you 2 presents, I'm sorry, Toko. I'm so sorry. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihira's hands are bound with what looks like some type of rope. The rope was used to probably kind of a crucifying position. Huh? This rope is a plug? Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's a plug from the library. I knew it, but... Wait, so then it isn't rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that it's not the only thing that concerns me. Your Sakura voice is on point, thanks. Chihira's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's an issue of being suspended. There's an issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro, and to figure out there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at Genocide Jack's case file one more time. Where do I go? I need so library, maybe? Is that where I go? Wait, I wanna... Oh wait, I have to check in here again? Who do I... At every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. Do I have to look at anything else? Okay, let me just look at everything then. Somebody must have been watching. Okay. This thing, I'll just look at it again. Wait, the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. Girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd see to find something like this. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The post in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. The boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of the big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? Yeah, they were. Wait, that reminds me. Yeah. They were. That's why But if they were, why? What reason would have... Huh? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about locker rooms. Well, it's Toko's split personality. She's like, I'm in the wrong room. We just swap these posters. Just look at these again. Blood on the carpet only be caused by Chihiro's murder. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. Yeah. Okay, can I leave now? There we go. So where do I go now is the question. Wait, I have to look in here? Okay. Isn't that all right? Do I need to talk to him again?
I feel.
No, this is...
That's it.
So what do I have to look at now? What else is there? I looked at everything. Right? Or do I need to go back in here, maybe? I need to go back in here and look at this. This is really strange, but like, wait, so that's the same answer. Like, I don't understand where I'm supposed to go here, honestly. Can I leave now? What? From what? You need to talk to someone who knows about locker rooms? So do I go back and talk to them in there? Because I can't leave. Unless they're hiding in the pool room. Yeah, so like... So I can't talk to him. And I can't talk to her again. I can't... Oh! Oh, okay. I don't know. You spent a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together.
Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched? Yeah, I, like, wasn't thinking about it. Or, like, I didn't know that I needed to talk to somebody that knew about locker rooms. Or, like, I guess it, like, I don't know. I wasn't thinking, but it makes sense. I'm just like, whatever. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker room could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters.
I see.
However,
But there is something that has been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein and coffee every time I finish exercising.
We have protein in coffee? Or is that protein? Is that protein or protein? I have no idea.
In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix
Yeah, it says protein. There's like it looks like there's a space there, but it's the writing or the text, but... What the fuck did you do?
I mix the powder and the protein with coffee. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some in the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain.
That's the boys' locker room. Wait, unless she swapped everything?
A stain.
But I don't see a stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly, I noticed earlier the stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But it still isn't unusually clean, as if there was never a stain here to begin with.
It's because the stain is in the other room. I can't show her anything, right? I just have to present it in the courtroom, but what the fuck? Why is everything swapped? That is weird. I wonder if she can lift weights in her hair. I'm pretty sure she mixes steroids with more steroids, yes.
I'm sorry.
Alright, I can't say anything to her, but that's okay. So now can I leave? So where can I go next? There's people over here. Wait, the archive and the library. Okay, I have to go here. I like that it shows you. I mean, I forgot. Like, I had an idea. Like, I knew how to go there again. But yeah, it's nice that it does it sometimes. Okay, so do I just have to go in here, I guess? I don't think I have to look. Actually, wait, there's... Oh yeah, the plug is missing in the box. I have to look in this box. Wait, but isn't that the clue? Or I don't know. Desk lamp. I could have grabbed them. I'm just gonna look through everything again. Maybe they made a promise to each other because he's such a... Maybe he knew that it was her, and, like, they made a promise to each other to, like, not tell anyone anything, and he's, like, trying to protect her in a way or some weird shit. But then I feel like he wouldn't do that because his life is at stake. That's, like, really weird. I don't know. Anyway. Oh. Okay, so now let's go find him. So that plug is plugged in, right? This thing? Right. Okay, let me just leave. Wait, I clicked leave. I want to leave. Get me out of here. Oh, I have to check in here. Okay. I was wandering right in. Let me go immediately. Because I couldn't check because Byakuya yelled at me before, so I'm gonna look around now. Is my internet still up? Cause the ping went to 0 and then... Hello? Oh, okay. Is my stream still up? Cause the ping went to 0, but now it's stable again. Okay, anyway. I stayed in place when I saw the ping go bad, so... You still see it? Did you see it the entire time? Because it went to 0, so I wasn't sure if the internet went out or not. The lamp would turn on, I say it's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from there, but last time I saw it, it was definitely on. And it was definitely right there. Oh, that's right, I was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Alright. Is the trial starting soon?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
The trials give me anxiety. I don't like it. God. Be in the class trial or it's about to begin. Okay. Fuck. The red door is right through here. I'm gonna leave. I'm running. Okay, let me... Fuck. God.
So everyone is ready to what?
one. We're missing, you know, the killer itself. Yeah, Toko's not here. Oh, yeah, Toko's not here.
Huh?
And Toko is... You really don't remember?
Come on.
Kidding! I'm just kidding! How can I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out. Kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
And just like that, he said a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him. Oh my god. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible! You're terrible!
Woo! So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle on the elevator and let's get the show on the road! Yeehaw, Round Cowboy! I'll see you guys down there, bye! It's just...
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. Ah, that's what it was. Cause I remember, no, cause like there was a person spoiling in the chat before, and he said Fujisaki. So he was spoiling that she died, but I didn't even, I know her by Chihiro. I don't know her name by Fujisaki, so I didn't even know it was her. You like my bear voice? Yeah. It's kind of, I don't know. Yeah, but they said Fujisaki. I didn't know who that was though. I was like, but I had a feeling. I said Taka's gonna die or Chihiro's gonna die. That's literally the two assumptions I had, and it was just her. It ended up being her. And I'm like, fuck. But she was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. There was a random that came in and was spoiling things. He said that Chihiro died, which I didn't read that part. I just said Fujisaki and someone about someone dying. And then he said something about Celeste, which I didn't read the rest of it, but, like, I think he said Celeste dies as well at some point. Or something like that. I don't remember, but he was saying, like, something about Fujisaki, or, like, Chihiro, and then something about Celeste. So I don't know, but, like, something's not good then, so I don't know. I timed him out, and he hasn't talked in chat since, but, yeah, I don't know. He was just, like, some person with a red name, but someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And the murderer is one of us. Someone's standing right here. Toko, listen, just stay there for a second. You ready? We doing this? Yes.
Well then.
I will uncover the villain who performs such heroic acts against a weak individual.
Toko, you poor thing, you're gonna fucking get pummeled.
Shall we go?
Shall we begin? Yes, mommy, we will. I don't know why the killer did what they did, but
Count on it.
I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro? Yes.
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko, man. What's got her so worked up? It's almost like she fucking did it. I give you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. Yes.
I guess it wasn't much help at all this one. There is something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it.
Yeah, I think she's... Yeah. Okay, that's the response we get from... Okay. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes.
I gave a small nod in reply, with one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs, with each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster as soon as everyone was on. The elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. I couldn't stop speculating. I don't even know the point of spoiling a game like this unless the person is Genocide Jack. Yeah, I don't know, honestly. He came in and he was just, like, talking about people dying in general, I think. But I don't know, he said Chihiro right away, which was like this case, so I think he was saying that she dies. And then he said something about Celeste, and then I was like, okay, whatever, but... The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. As went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart... uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation, and until finally... I hate this part.
What do you think? I redecorated! Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good! You're ready to go! Gotta say, I don't
Also, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. I haven't saved in so long, I just realized. Toko, your ass is gonna fucking die, and I'm so sad for you, because I actually like you. But you're gonna fucking die. You're gonna die, and I'm so sad to see it.